All right. Whoops. Looks like I left something up that I should have minimized. All right. We are now, after we have gone through and done some practicing with rectangles, we are ready to start talking about triangles. But before we really get going with triangles, there's a couple of key points we need to take. So go ahead and get out your notes, and we're going to write down some information here. First of all, I just want to make sure you understand a right angle is a 90-degree angle. It happens when two perpendicular lines cross, or where they cross. Now, sometimes you will see this, sorry, we'll tap that back again. You will see a little square box that sits inside a corner. All that means is anytime you see that little box in the corner means 90 degrees. So it indicates a 90-degree angle. So anytime you see that, sometimes in rectangles or in squares, you will see them mark that. That just means, hey, you got a 90-degree angle there. All right. A vertex is where two lines meet. So this point right here, where two lines meet, that's a vertex. One is a vertex. More than one is a vertices. So anytime you've got a shape and it's got those corner points where the two lines come together, that is your vertex or your vertices. Remember, at any point in time, if you need to pause or slow down or you need to finish something, feel free to do that as you go. I'm going to go ahead and keep moving on. Now, here's where it gets a little bit more specific to triangles. Triangles often rest on one side. The side that it rests on, we call that the base. Great part about triangles is any one of those three sides can be the base. The height of a triangle is the perpendicular distance from the vertex opposite the base dropping down to the base. So, for example, if I am looking at this first triangle, this would be the base. Okay, it's sitting there. And this, if I went to the uppermost point and I dropped a line down, that line coming down that forms the 90-degree angle, that is the height. So it's very important that we understand the difference between height and base. Okay, this triangle over here, this is the base. And because this is a 90-degree angle, this side right here is already the height because it's from the topmost part down. Ooh, excuse my penmanship there. Yikes. All right, now this one is where it gets a little tricky. This is the base. The base is where it is sitting on. But now you will notice, if I go to the uppermost point of this triangle and I drop something down, I would have to extend this out to get it to drop down. But this extension out right here is not a part of the base. But this right here is the height. So dropping down to the where the base is sitting, that would be the height. So, key things, triangles rest on one side. I could take any one of these triangles and rotate them, twist them around, do whatever, and it would still have a height and a base, and those heights and bases would change. So what we're going to look at as we begin to study triangles is we're going to first figure out, how do I find the area of a triangle? Then we're going to figure out, does it matter which side is the base and which is the height? Will that change the area of our triangle? All right. Looking forward to seeing you in class to talk more about this. Have a great day.